might go to the Middle East, perhaps from Mexico. And, Mr. Minister,
I think we have a very good understanding of what the European Security and Defense Initiative is all about. It's an effort on the part of our European friends to increase their capability for rapid reaction in Europe and wherever else the need might arise. And we support that goal.
Force. I was wondering if you are now convinced that those plans will, in fact...
And I have heard nothing in my conversations today with Robin that would suggest we won't be able to achieve a common understanding on these issues. Firmly anchored in NATO, without duplicating things, which would not be wise, but at the same time giving our European friends the support they need to develop this program, develop this rapid reaction capability in a way that they can act when it isn't completely appropriate or not the right thing for NATO to do, or for one reason or another the U.S. is unable or feels it has best not to participate.
Secretary Powell,
Colin Powell described the process of review which the administration is undertaking on national missile defense. I welcome the commitment of the U.S. to consult with its allies and with Russia. We also agreed on further discussions between us to identify what initiatives we could jointly take to strengthen the international regime against missile technology proliferation and to develop a coordinated counter-proliferation strategy.
Help us understand any more the Bush administration's...
We want any European-led operation to draw on the operational planning capacity of NATO in order to make sure we're fully anchored in NATO. Now, if we both work on those objectives, we can produce an increased capacity which will strengthen NATO and make for fairer burden sharing.
Well, technically ongoing, but the votes aren't...
At the end of the day, they have to want peace more than we may want them to have peace. At the end of the day, they have to come together across the table and negotiate with each other. But to the extent they find American facilitation, American presence, American leadership useful toward that end, then I think we should provide it. We have done so for many, many years, and President Bush stands ready to do so again in the future. But it has to be more than us just forcing them into positions that they may or may not support.
To renew my friendship with Colin Powell, we met last